It's a brand new day. It is. Not really just Tuesday, but I can still be a good one. After stretching a bit, I look out my window, reminisce over the movie I watched yesterday. I wouldn't say it's funny or cool, rather something different. It was a war movie, but the story wasn't as focused on shooting and big explosions as the ones I usually watch. Luckily for me, it didn't focus on romantic stuff either. I can only recall two scenes that would fit that description. They weren't very long. As I understood it, the plot centered about a guy around my age, and most of it happened just before his country entered the war. The protagonist himself was kind of funny, but not in a comedic way, with the occasional banter or snarky remark. Unlike some other stories I've heard of, he didn't join the army because of his girlfriend or whatever. He actually wanted to prove to his father, his community, and a girl who he felt unrequited love for that he's no longer the little troublemaker he was once known as. The ending was kind of annoying, but exciting at the same time. He just received a letter from the girl he loved, inquiring about his fate when his group spotted the enemy approaching their camp. This is a movie. This is an action movie. With the handwritten letter in his breast pocket and newly found friends by his side, they prepared for the defense. Then, right before the battle began, the movie is over. It kind of makes me wish for a sequel, but at the same time, the story filled me with a feeling of ambition. Yeah, I felt ambitious. It's either the fact that I had a good night's sleep, or some of that ambition is still lingering from yesterday. Whatever it is, I feel more motivated to do something new than on most days. As I'm going to the kitchen, and I gotta say bye to mom in person for a change. She's just about to leave. Seeing her go to work kind of makes me feel bad about staying home with literally nothing planned for my entire day. A thought kept me company as I had my morning coffee in front of the house. A light breeze aided me in cooling my hot drink. While enjoying the sweet milky taste, I tried to come up with the most with possible activities for today. The mug was half empty, or half full, when I saw a person running past our house in what appears to be workout clothes. Not being an athletic person, I quickly dismissed the idea of doing the same. However, what I said to Monica, in an attempt to save face, might be a thing I could actually try. I helped Dad and some friends in moving in the past. It wasn't that bad, even I got a little bit sweaty. I'm guessing gym membership doesn't come cheap with all the expensive equipment they provide. Thinking about it makes me curious. How much is it actually? Actually, it depends on it. If you want an honest answer, it depends on the gym. Because the gym I went to, it was like $65 a month, which seems like a lot. But that's basically for unlimited access to everything. And no, yeah, I paid 45. Yeah, basically unlimited access to everything. That was pretty fucking cool. And they give me the first week free, so that was pretty fun. Going back to my room, I searched for local gyms and clicked on the first one that the search engine gave me. It looks really slick and professional photos, short to the point description and whatnot. The thing that really got my attention is a red headline saying they have 1 month trial period, but the offer expires this week. That's exactly what I'm looking for. If I change my mind, which is very likely, I can just get a refund and just buy a video game instead. What a coincidence that this website is the first one on my screen. After spending almost all my remaining allowance on a membership fee, I embark on my journey to this foreign place. I plot twist, it's her gym. It's Monica's gym. She goes here. We're in England apparently, these fuckers right here got fucking British people. Or Malaysia. This gives me Malaysian vibes because it's the flag. Not Malaysian. Not Malaysian. I mean Filipino. Filipino. Shut the fuck up. I made my mistake. Shut the fuck up. This gives me British vibes. Standing in front of the gym, I feel hesitant to enter. There's an automated sliding door, a huge welded logo in front, and a colorful information board nearly placed next to the entrance. Heck, even a little reception, from what I could see from the outside. I'm trying to think myself out of it. The whole building looks like a place where you earn your way into. Otherwise, you get crushed like a low-level player trying to solo a boss monster. It's either one. Fucking hell. I've been milling about it for a minute or two now. Looking at my reflection in my eye, I take a deep breath. Here goes nothing. He's really gonna spend time in the gym just to get some pussy. Just to get some bitches. I should do that. Well, that's only for my own health. Not for bitches. For health. Anyway, I spent at least an hour in the gym. Although statement was true, what I actually did during the time wasn't amazing at all. I tried to do some weightlifting with different kinds of equipment, but I must have been really bad at it because the coach came up and asked if I was doing okay. I confessed to being completely newbie to this whole thing, and I'm really just improving. And the coach said they usually only help premium customers, but I can get a little sample of services. Maybe it's only because I barely know anything. Well, what I've been told in those few minutes was very helpful. After trying out anything that seemed interesting, I wanted to take a nice hot shower. Use some deodorant too, just in case I got sweaty without me noticing it. I'll step out of the street and take a deep breath before I look around, in hopes of getting an idea of what to do next. There's a girl approaching from distance. Her confidence stride catches my eye and holds my attention for a few seconds. Those few seconds were just enough time for her to get close enough for us to recognize each other. It's Monika. It's Monika. How come she's walking in this area? That's a stupid question. She's a lot going in her life, so of course she's on the go. Without consciously making a decision, I wait for her. She waves at me and shoots me a genuine smile, like she's actually glad to see me. I'm surprised people want to talk to me, considering how much of a fucking loser I am. I try to suppress it, my grin. I can feel my mouth curl into an awkward, stiff smile. As she comes to me, I keep looking away repeatedly. Her footsteps stop. She's standing there, barely more than the arm's reach away from me. I'm tuned in this part of town, Hope. Is this the gym you told me about yesterday? Huh. Oh, yeah, I guess. I'm glad you think this is a nice area. Did I say stuff like that yesterday? I was too wrapped in my attempt to not look like a shut-in loser. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Wait, why does it matter what I think about it? No reason. Anyway, where were you headed before I got her by her amazingly gorgeous gaze? I was thinking about what my next task should be for today, yeah. And I saw you and I get it. I like to take a walk when I want to organize my thoughts. Maybe it can help you too. So why don't you come and walk with me to the music shop? You'll sort your thoughts and I'll have some company on my journey. It's a win-win situation. You tell me all about your plans, for example. Man, it's somehow scary and tempting at the same time. If I don't go with her, there's no telling when I'll get a chance like this again. However, if I did go, I could easily embarrass myself and guarantee that she won't want to associate with me. I feel like I'm going to regret the spot. I'll go with you, Monika. Okay? She walks past me and turns back with an elegant little twirl. I would like to point out this. I like this dress. And take the first step. What does she mean? Is this one of those hints guys miss all the time? I mean, literally take the first step. I just won't get anywhere. Oh, right. Sorry. Off to a great start, Hope. I avoid talking about my supposed plans for a while by throwing the ball back at her and asking about the things she's involved in. Only surprise I have regarding the list of things she does is that she actually has time for it all. A day is 24 hours for her, too, right? How could she do so many things? Well, I'm not the one to talk. You achieve 2 important things on the same day. That's already a busy day for me. Still, I had to think about Sunny next. She said I could walk with her to the shop, but after that, she'd probably like to do her thing on her own terms. Well, she asked me what I'm going to do after this. I'm afraid stomping noobs is not going to cut it for an answer. Damn it. How come I can never use that word? We arrive at what appears to be a music shop, but it seems to be closed with a note attached to the door. Monika walks closer and reads it. Oh, that's a shame. They changed the opening schedule and they aren't open on Tuesdays anymore. Well, I assume you have to go and take care of your own business, so I don't want to keep you up. It was nice talking to you. Wait a second, Monika. I could stay some more if you like. You're not thinking about skirting your responsibilities, are you? No, not at all. I just thought it over while we're walking. I have some time to kill at the moment. Is that so? Let me quickly improvise a plan. This really reminds me of the little thing my dad likes to tell me. Improvise, adapt, overcome. I don't know where he got it from, but it's a useful little reminder for me to not waver when facing challenges. Here's an idea. If you aren't too tired after your workout, we can go for a long walk around town. I kind of felt bad for not going hard during my workout, but it seems like it wasn't such a bad thing after all. So I should take the first step, right? It's up to you, Hope. When life comes knocking on your door, ignoring it is one option. I heard of life giving out lemons. What does knocking on my door one mean? I don't want any lemons right now. Ah, okay. Let's go then. Lemons are pretty cool. Have you ever eaten a lemon? That motherfucker's sour. That shit. I'm kidding. I don't do that. I don't do that. My family, however, I'm gonna shut the fuck up before I slander their name. We walk in, and what appears to be direction picked at random. She seems to know this area well, so I assume she knows where we might be at end up. I'm relieved when the conversation trails off from sharing our plans, and we talk about more basic things, subjects in school, music, traveling, etc. That's the kind of serious I'm comfortable with. She told me she's been practicing jazz piano songs. She also said that in a few weeks she'll be ready to present it for all of us. Seeing her being so passionate about it makes me want to listen to how far ahead she is after working on it for months. Our focus shifts towards even less serious topics, and at this point we're just messing around, like we've been friends for a long time. Hey Hope, wanna hear a joke? Sure, what you got? Knock knock. Oh, why did it have to be a knock knock joke? I heard most of them in my life than actual knocks on the door. Who's there? Just who? Just one. Oh my god. I don't even have alcohol with me. I wish I did. It's supposed to be referencing a simply bad joke. It's a reference and a bad joke. Either way, I forced myself to smile as an offender by keeping a poker face. Good one. Want to hear a different kind of joke? Go ahead. Don't say me, but you should probably consider me a joke already, so call it a statement of fact. Please don't get upset I didn't laugh afterwards. I mean, it's okay, I'm used to it. That's why we make these videos. You think that people want to watch for comedy? Hell no, they want to watch me spiral to the point of no return to death. This channel basically just used to document my sanity deflating. Fuck me. I go too dark with these comments. My voice shows off as I try to catch myself when we're going off by my ineptness. I searched my memory through her and tried to recall one of my very few good jokes Dad told me when I was younger. It wouldn't be the same as what he told it to me, but it should be good enough. Here's one. Once upon a time, there was a millionaire who collected 5 alligators. He kept them in a pool in the back of his mansion. The millionaire also had a beautiful daughter who was single. One day, the millionaire decided to throw a party. At the height of the event, he announced a competition and detailed the tournament. My dear guests, I have a proposition for everyone here. I will give $1 million, or my daughter, to the man who can swim across this pool full of alligators and emerge unharmed. Cheers, brave few who are dare to try. Come to the side of the pool. Several men came to the pool. They started looking at the alligator-ridden water in front of them. As the millionaire was playfully teasing them about looking like the other boys, they heard the sound of a large splash in the pool. The guy was swimming with all his might, and the crowd began cheering him on. Finally made to their side of the pool unharmed. The millionaire was impressed. He said, "That was incredible, astonishing. I didn't think anyone would dare to try. Well, I must keep my end of the bargain. Take your pick, my daughter or $1 million." The guy catches his breath and says, "Listen, I don't care about the money. I don't care about your daughter. Just tell me who's the bastard to push me in the pool." That's really funny, Hope. Yeah, my dad used to teach me jokes like these. It's a good way to break the ice, he said. He's got a point. Do you know the man that accepted the rewards? No, it's just a joke, it ends there. I don't like to overthink things. Perhaps there's more to it than you think. We can extract a lesson even from a simple story like this. From a joke? Are you joking? Exactly what I expect from Monica. Trying to turn a joke into some philosophical discussion. And if I don't pay attention, she might go off and try to define what the definition of is. It's not that complicated, really. If I had a man didn't willingly jump in a pool, although this is an extreme case, it's sometimes necessary for people to be pushed to action. Just like the man who swam across the pool, we can all achieve much more than we think. He is raging and vengeful, but ultimately the person who pushed him helped him take on a seemingly impossible challenge. But he could have died. Yes, but just as many other people would take the high-risk jobs, for example, soldiers, firefighters, etc. I hope if you find yourself in a similar situation, you won't resent the person pushing you to your limits. Don't worry, I won't even get close to a pool if it's filled with alligators. She smiles sweetly at me without replying to me. You see, it'll slightly lower my sanity every day. God, I'm lonely. The next few minutes are passed in silence as we walk down a long street. The architecture of the building shows they were built recently. They have a distinctly sophisticated feeling to them. It must be upper class area. We take a turn now walking in a more quiet part of town. The silence between us starts to feel awkward, so I decide to speak up. What can I... Hey, do anything simply for fun. Like, if there's anything she does that's just for fun, relaxation, not just... Monica, something just occurred to me. Ever since I saw you, there's always something important or useful you seem to be doing. Organizing, writing, presenting, studying. It's like all you do is stuff for other people who consider work, or tiresome at the very least. So I was thinking, do you do anything just for fun? Oh, I am enjoying those things. Oh, well, most of them. But I guess you got a point. I don't usually talk about these things, but I've always been told by my family to spend my time in the most productive manner. If I want to play, I like to play a sport, solve a puzzle, practice music, or learn something new. It became a habit, and now it just comes to me without thinking about it. You literally spend every day working and studying? Okay. There's one thing we could call a guilty pleasure of mine. That is, it might sound mundane coming from me. I like to watch TV and just shut out all the noise of the world from time to time. Although I don't do it very often, it's kind of lonely watching it by myself. I'm 99% sure that it wasn't hit directly with me. If it was, I don't dare suggest I would volunteer in a heartbeat to watch TV with her. Oh, she is definitely suggesting it. Oh my god, you bonehead, please. She wants you to date her. She is giving signals. Ironically, I get these signals once in a while, and I never notice them. I can only notice them in video games because I'm that much of a bitch. Now it's your turn to share your guilty pleasures. Would you like them ordered alphabetically or by category? Even if there's many, it can't be that bad. Okay, here's one. I like to play visual novels. There, I said it. I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to them. Don't worry, you're not alone. Although I just like how writers often rely on common stereotypes for the characters within. Do you play them too? Well, not really. It's more complicated than that. I look at her quizzically, waiting for explanation for her unusual answer. Give me some time to think it over. A minute passes, but she's still unsaid in her no words. I guess she just wanted to drop the subject. Well, technically she already answered this one. Technically, because original novels of radio games. And this is actually really nice. I didn't expect this place. You know, Monica. Wait, actually, let me take a screenshot of this. I'll keep this. Probably make this thumbnail. I didn't expect I'd find myself here. It's sort of a big change from what I usually do. Not that I don't ever go outside. I can relate to that feeling, Hope. The way things have been going lately are very new to me as well. I'm just so used to being in school that it feels like it's where I'm supposed to be. Thus, being anywhere else, my seems foreign. But don't take it to me as complaining. Things are turning out nicely so far, in my opinion. It's okay. I'm sure most of us feel out of place sometimes. I glance over and see her usual confident expression being replaced by something more somber as she walks with her eyes now looking out on the ground. Maybe can lighten the mood with a relatable story about me. And if she laughs at me instead of with me, it'd be nice to cheer her up. Would you like to hear a story about me? Of course. Okay, so where do I start? This was in elementary school. I was a lot more shy back then. I read a lot of manga and sometimes even bought them to school with me. As you can imagine, that went all well and good until a fad came along and the kids around me wanted to talk about that all the time. Not that I had a problem with that game. Wait, with that game. But after playing it a few times, it became really mundane to me. Reading their stories interests me a lot more. They didn't pester me about me not joining, telling them I'm acting like I'm better than them. It really wasn't that. I just wanted different things, and seeing the same thing play out over and over in the game bored me to tears. I paused for a few seconds, trying to think of something that went, trying to think of a way to finish the story in a fun, interesting way. But Monica trusts me for continue. It's a really nice story. You don't know how much I can relate to that. You can? Anyway, can you change the subject, please? Yeah, sure. I walk in silence once more. I look at Monica and see a determined look on her face. With every step she takes, confidence emanates from her. This whole situation makes me question what her motive could be walking around with a guy like me. It's not like I'm that great or anything. Even a joke I told her wasn't something I came up with my own. Just presenting things like what I made in my own way doesn't merit appreciation, right? Suddenly she speaks up in a soft voice without looking at me. Not far now. Hmm? She's gonna push me off this bridge, and I will no longer live. Down the end of this mod, and I will not. I need to make money. I need to make money off the channel, man. I'm still under 1,000. Fuck. Monica keeps walking without another word, like she has her sights on her, locked on her target. Maybe she wants to show me something interesting view of this place. She stops wordlessly and leans on the railing, looking over the calmly flowing river deep below us. I hear her speaking in my house. Who the fuck is speaking? No one's allowed to speak in this fucking household. I'll shank them all. I'm kidding. I should probably stop threatening people. Then again, half my comedy would be gone if I did that. I stand in the middle of the bridge and stare out over the water, gripping the railing with one hand. I hold my breath for a moment, letting out a shaky sigh. My eyes are closed. I can feel a light breeze brushing past my face. I'm reminded of the sensation of weightlessness. Hope. I'm suddenly called out. She suddenly calls out to me, anxious tone in her voice. Yes, Monica? Oh, you just seem really somber for a minute. I was worried you could start crying for some reason. No, don't worry, I'm not like that. Glad to hear that. Let's hope you won't get a reason. You won't get a reason in the near future. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Just don't overthink it. She has a point. I'm probably just imagining hitting meanings where there are none. I turn back to the river and enjoy the view a little more. We stand there silently for what feels like a couple minutes. I'm going home, Hope. I turn over to see Monica. She's already taking steps in the direction we came from. Did we come here just to view the point? Just for the view? Was I able to say something? Monica, wait. Slowly comes to a halt and turns me halfway. I'm listening. Would you mind if I walked you home? Not at all. In fact, I'm glad you're taking the initiative. There you go. He's he's growing balls for once. But before we go, I have to let you know. I can't invite you in. You see, my dad is a very particular person. He even criticized the girls I'm friends with. No wonder she's out on my league. She's probably been held to higher standards than me. My disappointment is probably written all on my face. I try to hide it by looking in the ground and away from Monica. Well, I can't live with that. Shame. Hey, hey, Monica. One thing. I'll I'll fuck with you. I ain't gonna fuck with your dad. He probably kicked my ass. Monica starts walking and I hastily follow and catch up to her. We take take a similar path as we did before arriving to the bridge. After walking for a minute in silence, I tried to reboot our conversation. So, Monica, did you often meet your club members outside of school? I visited girls from time to time. It was mostly just Yari. We met at a semi-regular basis. Apart from those individual meetups, yesterday was the first time we all came together like this. I have not heard from Suri in the last half of the year. Why has she found such a good friend, you know? She's fun to be around, isn't she? Well, that's not the main reason I visit her outside of our club meetings. You could say I was helping her out. Like studying together? No. Look, I think you better spoke to her about this, okay? As you wish. I struggle to find another topic, but nothing worthwhile comes to mind. While I'm pondering what to say, Monica starts texting on her phone. I can't make out what she's writing, but I definitely saw Sarah's name on the screen at one point. She's busy calling you cringe. She stops in front of the gate with a beautiful modern-looking house. There's an awesome red Corvette parked in this garage. I always had a feeling Monica was out of my league. Now that feeling has quadrupled. Am I even allowed to be here? I'll see you there, time up. Wait, before you go, I want to ask something. Are you going to have another meetup in the near future? Funny you should mention it. I was just organizing one for tomorrow. Same place, same time. Are you thinking of joining out of your own volition this time? Yeah, well, it's nice talking to you. I'm glad to hear that. Don't let anyone change your mind, though. No, I'll definitely be there, Monica. Alright, I hope you'll have a moderate amount of fun tomorrow. See you later. See you tomorrow. She looks over to the side for a second before turning around. She opens the gate with a swift motion and walks to the front door with elegance in her every step. I realize I've been staring at her when she turned out before entering her house. She gives me a half smile and puts her hand on her waist. I awkwardly wave at her and she leaves the high-class neighborhood. I hope she doesn't think I'm a creep for staring at her like that. No, you're good. You're good, man. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.